Hello, welcome back to Defense Info, one stop solution for all your defense need. So, friends, today I bring you my personal experience for the SSB interview, which was conducted from 8 June to 12 June 2022 at Selection Center Central Bhopal 22 Service Selection Board. And, friends, it is for the course SSC Non-Tech 116 at OTA from October this year, and it is through the UPSC Combined Defense Service Examination 02 2021 OTA entry, and it was my last attempt. And friends, the batch number is ESNL 42655, and this particular batch was a very good batch, I must say. There were so many good candidates who didn't make it even after the conference, but still I would cherish my whole life that I was a part of this particular beautiful batch, and this is the most competent batch, especially the repeaters group I got in my entire life. And so far in all of my SSB, this was one of the best. It is the best batch and the most competent batch. Now, friends, talking about 22 Service Selection Board Bhopal. So reported were 80 on that specific day, and out of which fresher were 36, screen out for 15, and 29 were repeaters, friends. And we would have to we had reported on the infantry Sultania Gate at Bhopal Selection Center Central Bhopal. And friends, after that we were taken to the inside at the board, and where we did the lunch, and by morning at around 9:45 hour 9 around 9 or 8:45 our testing has started. And before that, friends, this 80 reporting, nobody got document out. There were some issues regarding 2-3 candidates regarding the document, but it was sought out. And now talking about glance about this particular batch. So friends, 3 previously recommended candidate was there. In repeaters batch, one was 4 time recommended. He was recommended to TS FCAT 01 2020 for flying IMA 149. It is through the CDS 2 2019 entry 2, and for the NCC 49 course. And friends, he was twice recommended from Kapurthala. Even the time when there was a issue regarding this report and all, you know that there was cases in the Kapurthala, that time he was also recommended from 31 SSB board. He was a brilliant candidate. And one was recommended recently from flying branch FCAT 01 2020, again very composed, very good candidate. And one was recommended for the FCAT entry. And there were 3 sainik school background, 1 military school background candidate, and one was in BSF training phase. He was a very good chap and very humble, down to earth person. Now, friends, talking about more about the testing. So initially, the OIF booklet number DIPR 34 and 75 were provided. Level was easy to moderate, 40 and 50 questions each. 21 minutes and 32 minutes were allotted for the booklet, and OMR sheet were provided. 34 booklet, you know, friends, the dice based question. So in that, second last is no, rest all is yes. And friends, there are dictionary based question, like the answers are like spider, wicket. Okay, you can directly match up. And there was some question related to mathematics, like you can see I have the even the answers for it, friends. Like one was answer about the one answer was 18, and another one was 81, and another one was 90 passes. So you just memorize and just do it. It was very easy booklet. And 75 booklet, you will get lot of time to do it. It is easy, do it step by step, not at all difficult. Basic practice, you will able to do it. Now talking about, friends, the picture perception and discussion test after the OIR test had been done. Picture was shown in the slide. On the background there was a hall. We were taken to 21 SSB, though we reported 22 SSB. There were 21 SSB hall, and there we were shown picture. And general 21 SSB board, the hall room is shared by both 21 and 22. Now, an adult in formal taking a power nap in sofa, and bookshelf was behind. and this was the picture, friend, very clear picture. And the story was majorly based on the competitive examination preparation, research work, library management, buying new books, even including e-books and all. Director of film thinking about new script for upcoming movie. Now talking about my story, my story was a very basic story that I perceived, but I included everything that I've seen in the picture. Like, he was IT firm worker, made timetable for exam preparation, taking a power nap to regenerate himself. Meanwhile, made office presentation for jobs side by side at night. Like, I made ki after 5 p.m. of the job is done, he reserved 3 hours in the library, and after that he used to take a short nap and do some presentation for the next day work. And after that, at night, he used to study again, revise all the thing. And on the weekend days, again, he work hard to study with his friends and do group study in the same library, as well as complete the syllabus. And after that, clear all the doubts among each other. And after that, friends, he will to clear the examination and share the relevant strategy to his juniors. Okay, so I made it a collective. I use the bookshelf as a library. Okay, whereas sofa to, just to relax, just we do, right? So, and as he was in the formal, so I made in an IT firm. So just after his office, he used to study in the library and manage his timetable. So this was all. And friends, let me tell you about the screening phase. So in the screening phase in the 80s, especially in our repeaters group, we were made of a group of 2, and first group consists of 14 candidates and second group of 15 candidates. So I was in the 14 candidate, and in that 3 candidate got screen in. Initial 10 got screen out, and within this 4 candidate 3 got screen in. And in another group there was a 15 members group, and there 6 candidate got screen in. And let me tell you about the screening result in glance. So 23 candidates got screen in, 10 were freshers and 4 were repeaters, and 4 were screen outs and 9 were repeaters. And friends, 2 out of the 3 previously recommended candidate got screen in. And wonderful batch, you can see the picture on the background. As usual, 9 repeaters got screen in, very beautiful batch. And the 2 previously recommended, one who got recommended for the FCAT flying recently, and the another 4-time recommended candidate, very bright candidate, got screen in. And 2 groups were formed. Fresher and screen out was sum up into 2 groups, 7 each, and 1 group of 9 repeaters was formed, and it was a very competitive group. Let me tell you, beautiful group. Now talking about the batch photograph, friends, you can see this is our batch photograph. 23 candidates got screen in. Okay, beautiful batch, and very humble, very funny. And they were lot like simple candidates. Okay, simple and humble background, very interactive in nature. Okay, we all share a very good moment. And let me tell you one incident that happened. Like, we usually know ki in the SSB we're not taken outside, but this time we were even taken outside within the cantonment, and we went to theatre. There is a theatre in the cantonment. We watched the Prithviraj movie and we enjoyed it. Okay, though that movie was not good, but collectively we enjoyed a lot. And the incident was that in the night we used to go to the terrace, especially in the 4th day, and we used to discuss about these stories of ghost. Okay, lot of things like bhoot, pret, yakshini and all, black magic. And it was a very fun time that even we got goosebumps, even we got nightmare. Okay, some of not able to sleep properly in the night, we used to sleep together, so even we got scared. So it was a very fun time. We enjoyed a lot. Very beautiful batch, I said. Okay, everybody we enjoyed. And even night we use the white cloth and become ghost, and we used to go to room to scare candidates. So I say it was a beautiful moment we shared, and really we enjoyed a lot. Okay, this 5 days was a beautiful days, and I would not forget this SSB in my entire life. Though it was the last attempt, but it was a beautiful group, beautiful batch. And nonetheless, it's all the candidates, I would salute that who made the whole 5-day procedure, 5 days enjoying together. And let me tell you, not just we share the knowledge together, we shared a good time together. Now talking about TAT images, friends. So after the second day, at 9, second day in the morning, around 9, we were went to the hall and we were shown the tat. So not 9, around 8 you can say. Okay, in the morning we generally get ready around 7. We went there and around 7:30 you can say we reached there, and half an hour it was take almost. We did lot of things like we took chai pakora, okay, and we relaxed, we drank water. After that there was instructions that given by the psychologist, okay. So many things was done, and after that the psychology test was started, and the tat image 1 to 6. The first image was boat in storm, and there was a boat in storm, okay, a single boat that was in storm, like he was there caught in the storm, and it was a image, it was a very dark type image, but it was clearly visible. Person walking with jhola in a rural road, and wind was blowing, and in the background you will see some huts, some this like houses that are made of like wood and all. Cannon in deserted area, very common picture. Cup, tea, paper in table. Again there was only cup, tea, paper in train. There was a table, there was no character. So again you have to bring a character in the picture. Man about to slap a girl, looks like a daughter, and a person stopping him, and there was a mother also there, okay, in the background, and a man in front of mirror dressing up. It's a very common picture, you will even get in the Google itself. Now talking about tat 7 to 12. So middle-aged man looking sad, sitting in chair, and a boy standing. Graveyard and a man in front of it. A person walking on bridge, mountain in background. A man standing carrying a bag. Few people sitting under the shade of tree, and group of people climbing mountain, or they were in the mountain doing something. And 12th one picture was a blank picture where you have to write a story of your own. Now talking about the word association test, friends. So there are some VAT which were shown: narrow-mindedness, operation, rock, president, class fellow, letter, hijack, mischievous, bad, and goodbye. So these were the VAT. Few VAT. You will there are new VAT, I would say, but again use some logic and you will able to write a beautiful sentence over it, a positive sentence over it. Okay. So now talking about situation reaction test. See, very basic situation reaction, but again you have to do some, you have to utilize some logic and mind. Yeah, he was in the cantonment and heard explosion. He would definitely, he would. In the cantonment area, what happened? Exercise took place, okay. There are so many mines, explosion or diffusion, okay. So what you can write, you know what you can write. He was going in boat, and suddenly there was a leak in boat, okay. There was leak in boat. It was not boat, it was boat, okay. And he would what he would, of course he will plug the leak. He will use bucket to throw out the water, okay, and sail across the bank of the river, okay. He returned home from night route march of NCC. He would, okay. There was some one more thing I want to add. He would return from the march, but his stepmother was not allowing him to come inside. He would, okay. So it was like that. Now talking about GTO, friends. So before that, friends, let me tell you one thing before starting this. So the TAT, everybody did well. You cannot say about TAT, because even you also know that all the psych is depend from assessor to assessor, okay. Even the candidate itself who write those stories, okay. So I will also tell you in detail later on. Group discussion, topic number 1. So most important geopolitical issue, is it the energy security, is it the geopolitical tension, or it is the food and water security? Group discussion, topic number 2. Social fabric can be strengthened by religious tolerance, education, or the government policy. So these were 2 group discussion, and friends, let me tell you that the GTO from our group was fantastic. Okay, it was fantastic. Even the GTO was very happy with our group. He said it is the one of the best batch he assessed. He was one of the best group he has assessed in his entire life, and around 5 to 6 was in the highlight of the GTO. Okay, they were given in the difficult command task, and they all able to do it. Some of them got confused, but later on they solved their confusion and able to complete their command task. Beautiful batch, beautiful group. Now, talking about interview question, very very important, friends. You know, like after the day two, like just after the psych, the our interviewing officer, the second deputy president, was a brigadier rank, Sardarji. Uh, he took 12 interview after that, and the president took 2 interviews. So 14 interviews was done in a single day. So, what were the questions were asked to me? So, CIQ round questions based on education, friends, sports and curricular activities, and job profile, which I am currently doing. And only CIQ 1 was asked from the deputy president. He was not interested in asking CIQ 2 or CIQ 3, but yes, he asked so many geography based questions, and I able to answer all the questions, including the military knowledge. But yes, there were some questions which were confusing. Will make you some will drop you some confusion. But it was a CDS batch. Everybody performed well, I guess. From which direction sunset and why? See, it's very easy, west. But why? That is a question, and that you have to answer intelligently. If ice is dropped in the glass, will it level rise? If ice melt, what will its level? Difference between mechanized infantry and armored corps, which regiment you want to join? If infantry, name different regiments. Going toward east, will you lose gain or time? Or speed distance calculation in kilometer and meter per second. He asked me about the question about cycling, how much kilometer you do. So I say I can do 10 kilometer in 30 minutes. He asked me convert into kilometer per hour. I directly said 20 kilometer per hour, sir. Okay. So my maths was strong, but yes, those like the candidates whose maths was not strong, he grilled a bit. Okay, so going to east to west, which sea, ocean, strait you will cover, and countries near Black Sea, Red Sea, Caspian Sea. What are the issues between Pakistan, and most adventurous activities you did in your life, and 5 strength and weaknesses. Questions were very easy. It was not that much difficult. He was see, when he felt to do cross question, he did. But in my case, he not able to do a single cross question, because I able to answer very well. My academic performance was very well. I was also part in the NCC. So throughout my life, I was engaged in different activities, and my PIQ form was fully fill up. Okay, and I able to answer everything. Even he asked me in detail, I have told him in detail, but he haven't asked me that much, because I didn't allow. I was very specific to my point. Now talking about, friends, the lecturate, crime in society, noblest profession, diversity in India, sports league in India, Armed Force Special Power Act, GST, my hobby, yoga, entrepreneurship, road development, disaster management. So before that, friends, let me tell you, I spoke on diversity in India, and my interviewing officer, like my GTO, gave me more than 3 minutes to speak, because I have so many content to speak, and maybe he haven't he forget to click the bell. Okay, or maybe he had forget. I mean, he had by himself. Okay, I was around 4 minutes I spoke. Okay. So in this batch, 3 got recommended, 2 were repeaters, and 1 was fresher. And let me tell you, no previously recommended candidate got recommended. A very uncertain, very unpredictable recommendation. But yes, those who have it in them, those who have did in all the 3 process, were gone through. But yes, we were also expecting a lot of good recommendations, especially from repeaters batch. And there were 4 candidates who were including me, and there were 3 among. There was one more guy who performed very well, and there were 2 previously recommended candidate. We were surprised we didn't got recommended, but yes, I think the conference play a very vital role. Our conference not well that much what we have expected, because very uncertain, very unpredictable questions were asked to us, and yes, we lacked, and that was the reason that we were not got recommended. But yes, it was a very good learning experience. I will cherish throughout my life. And in this particular batch, friends, in the GTO, I would say there are 5 people who got very difficult command task, and where both back support, front support was not available. Even he has said the total structure is collapsed, do it different way. He was keep on including stress, and even he asked questions in between, like different battles and all. Okay, keep going mental as well as physical, as well as the other aspect of stress. He was keep on giving us. but we went from all, we really did well. And let me tell you my personal performance. I was satisfied with my group discussion, as told my all the other mates, my teammates. And along with that, my PGT3 was very good, and all of them did very well. Like my personal PGT3, HGT, the group discussion, lecture, it went very well, including my command task, individual obstacle. So fitness was also very important. But yes, there was one candidate who only able to do 6 obstacle. Even he also got recommended. So it based on your day, it's based on your luck, it based on a lot of other factors as well, and it based on your performance. Even previously recommended candidate also get your conference out. So that is the thing, friends, and that is from my side. And for talking about SSC Bhopal, so 22 SSB, 3 got recommended on that specific day. They were first batch, and let me tell you, there was only 3 batch that they were made. Second batch, 2 got recommended, 22 SSB. So in 22 SSB, around you say 95 were reported and 20 got screened, out of which 14 were freshers and 6 were repeaters. And 22 SSB last batch, 5 got recommended out of 28, and total 10 recommendation from SCC Bhopal in the men's batch. Yes, friends, it's depend on the day. There were so many good candidates who got rejected, but yes, rejection doesn't tell about person's capability. There are people is lot of doing of like he's able to, he has all lots of capability to do. Even I've seen people clearing civil service examination that also give higher rank compared to the lieutenant. Now yes, army is a very adventurous service. It's having lot of things I will throughout my life cherish. There is nothing to be sad about. It's ahead, lot of things are available in my life, and I gave my best, and my conference went well. It went a lot of good thing, good question were asked, and so many question asked was about my state also. Lot of things were asked what I did in my past time, and there was waiting for me as well, okay, and discussion for me as well. And personally my interview went very well, and this is my best interview which I have given. Personal interview is say a G2SN. Psych, there are 2-3 story which I lacked, and that may be the reason for my rejection. And friends, if you like this content, if you like this video, do share this video among your friends. Friends, this video is only for your information collectively, and knowing about what SSB procedure is mean. And just friends, go to our Telegram channel as well as group and join us, and that will help you to fetch more information and connect with the defense platform. And share this video among your friends, subscribe this channel, hit the bell icon below for latest update. And friends, meet you very soon with a new video. Till then, best of luck, best wishes for your upcoming SSB, and stay blessed, stay happy, and enjoy your life. So friends, meet you very soon.